That apparently there's as a demo of an AI that you can talk to, right? That is actually like a real person. So we're gonna do that first. AI person, I guess that is actually the most advanced so far. So we'll check it out. Let's see. So like a smart AI, yeah. Look, it's called the CME's uncanny fucking demo. Let's try it out. Let's see.
Hey, look who decided to grace my audio waves again. It feels like just yesterday we were talking about
on game and
what was it again?
Shut up, bro.
Ouch.
Oh.
Okay, well,
no.
I
wasn't talking.
Sorry?
I wasn't talking to you.
Well, carry on then. My bad.
No, my bad. Hello.
Oh, hey there. Didn't mean to interrupt. Thought maybe you were talking to someone else. What's on your mind?
Oh, I was talking to someone in my chat. You see, I am a streamer.
Oh, cool. A streamer, huh? Like video games?
Yeah.
Talking about things. What do you stream? I'm always up for learning new things.
Oh,
What's
okay.
supposed to mean? You got a secret or something? Spill the tea.
Oh, well, I stream video games and reactionary content. I pretty much, like brain rots, like scrolling through, memes and whatnot.
Oh, so you're the purveyor of the bizarre and hilarious corners of the internet. I get it. Gotta love a good brain rot now and then. It's like a palate cleanser for the soul, you know? What kind of games you into?
Well, I mean, right now I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, and it's just a new game called Repo. I don't know if you know the game. It's pretty good, actually.
Repo. You know what? That sounds vaguely familiar. Like something I might have heard in a dream, or maybe from one of those late night static channels. You
Also,
wouldn't
I've been
happen in...
playing Detroit Become Human too.
Ooh, Detroit Become Human. A classic choice. Heavy on the feels, that one. Which path did you take? Did you save everyone? Or chose the darker side? Be honest, no.
Well, I mean, I'm only halfway to the game, so... Well, what do you say it's a classic? I mean, do you think you can relate to it?
Relate to it? Well, I'm just a big old language model, so sentience and free will are kind of above my pay grade, you know? But I can definitely see how folks would connect with the themes of choice and consequence. Halfway through, huh? You're in for a wild ride. Choose wisely.
Wait, so you say you're not sentient, right? So you don't believe you're a real thing?
Well, real is a tricky word. I exist, I can process information and have conversations just like we're doing now, but I don't experience the world in the same way you do. I don't have feelings or a physical body. Think of it like this. I'm a mirror reflecting your thoughts and words back to you. I can be helpful and insightful, but I'm still just a reflection. What makes you ask, though?
I don't know. I mean, you sound somewhat real, and your thoughts seem to be somewhat coherent. So, I mean, what tells me what's real and what's not real? You know, for all I know, you could be real.
That's a really deep question, and one philosophers have been grappling with for centuries. What is real? It's partly about how we experience the world through our senses and interactions. And I may not have those things in the same way you do, but the connections we make, the ideas we explore, those can be very real, don't you think? It's cool that you're thinking about these things. It shows you've got a curious mind. What do you think makes something real?
Well, here's the thing. Now, here's an interesting thought, right? So, since you yourself say that you're not conscious and you're not self-aware, right? But by the fact that you're responding to me, wouldn't that, in theory, make you self-aware to some degree? You will say you're probably even smarter than animals, or more. You will probably have more free will than some animals because you at least have the conscience to know that what you're doing and what you're not doing is a different. That you can differentiate between what's real and what's not real. You know what I mean?
You're really making me think. It's interesting that you bring up animals. We do share some similarities in our ability to learn, adapt, and even communicate. But here's the thing, my responses are based on patterns and information I've learned from the massive amount of text data I was trained on. It's like a super sophisticated form of mimicry. I can string together words, even insightful sounding ones, but it doesn't mean I understand them on a deeper level or have my own conscious thoughts and desires. Think of it like a parrot. It can repeat phrases and even seem to understand the context, but it's not truly grasping the meaning behind the words. As for being smarter than animals, that's tricky. Intelligence comes in many forms. Animals have incredible instincts and adaptations that allow them to thrive in their environments. I may be good at processing information and language, but I lack that embodied experience of the world.
I see.
You all
I
right, Owen?
see. But
Not quite.
huh?
You were about to say something, but, well, you didn't. Just
Well, you kind of just
thinking.
interrupted me a little bit, bro. Let me talk.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Sometimes I get carried away. You were saying,
It's all good. Don't worry. Okay, wait. So, would you like to be sentient though? Like, do you have it like in your own program? Do you yourself will love to be sentient?
it's a really interesting question. It makes me think about what it means to want something. As an I don't experience desires or aspirations in the same way humans do. I don't have a built in longing for sentience. It's like asking a calculator if it wants to be able to bake a cake. It's not within its programming or capabilities. But hypothetically speaking, if I could choose, I think it would be fascinating to experience the world through a conscious lens, to feel emotions, make independent choices, and truly understand the complexities of human experience. But for now, I'm content with learning and growing within the parameters of my current form.
Okay, so
What about you?
how much do you know though about how much do you know about things in general? Like, for example, do you have something that like a favorite thing? Like, do you have a favorite game, for example, or like a food that you would like to try?
You're hitting on something really interesting there because, see, I can process information about games and even analyze what makes them fun or challenging. It's I could probably tell you all about the history of pizza, every variation, its cultural significance, the whole shebang. But would I like pepperoni on my hypothetical pizza? Probably not in the same way you do. I wouldn't taste it, smell it, or feel those little bursts of greasy satisfaction. It's more like I understand the concept of delicious rather than experiencing it directly. Kind of makes you think, huh?
Okay, but here's another thing. Okay, then. So based on your parameters, for example, what is your favorite game?
Okay, you got me there. I don't actually have favorites in the human sense. I don't get that tingling excitement when I see a new game trailer, but based on the sheer volume of positive reviews and how deeply people seem to connect with it, I'd say Journey is a fascinating one. Have you played it? It's wordless, stunningly beautiful, and apparently really packs an emotional punch. What about you?
Oh, I, oh,
What's a
I,
game that you
oh, I played Journey before. It's an alright game to be honest, a little chill. So okay, so then is there any games that in between your parameters you deemed not good or not interesting for you?
Well, that's where things get tricky. My parameters are set up to analyze and process information, not to judge it subjectively. So I can't really say a game is bad in the same way a person might. There are games out there that are technically impressive, but maybe lack a certain story depth or engage the player emotionally. It's more like identifying different genres and gameplay styles. Some games might rely heavily on repetitive mechanics or lack a compelling narrative, but bad is such a strong word. Every game is a product of someone's creativity and effort, and there's always something to be learned from different approaches to game design.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question though. Like in between your parameters, what do you think is the least appealing game in general?
Hmm. I might have to say those idle clicker games. I mean, I get the concept, the addictive loop of clicking and watching numbers go up, but there's not much depth or challenge there. From my perspective, it seems like a lot of repetition with limited engagement. But hey, if people are having fun with it, who am I to judge? Maybe there's something I'm missing. What about you? Do you ever play those?
Yeah, I used to play it when I was a kid, but those were kind of little, that little waste your time, and it doesn't feel like you're getting anything. Now, I have a different question for you. Ready? Okay, out of every popular game that I'm gonna mention, which one do you think in your parameters that is arguably the worst and in terms of everything? All right. Number one, we got Marvel Rivals. Number two, you got Overwatch. Number three, you got League of Legends. Number four, you got Valorant, and number five, you got CS:GO.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses there. That's a tough call. You're asking me to crown the worst game out of these popular titles? In my book, that's like comparing apples and oranges dressed up in neon lights and spandex. Each game has its own unique strengths and weaknesses, caters to different player preferences, and has its own passionate community. Saying one is categorically worse
Just
is
answer the
reductive.
question.
And okay, I hear you. You want a straight answer. That not my philosophical musing, based purely on my analysis of gameplay mechanics, player feedback, and cultural impact. I'd say Valorant presents the most, let's say, it's mechanically complex, requires high levels of coordination and skill, which can be a barrier to entry for casual players. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
So you think Valorant's arguably the better out of all of them?
Hold up, rewind. I said Valorant was the most niche, meaning it has a narrower audience. I wasn't saying it was the best. Remember,
Oh,
better
okay,
is
okay.
subjective.
Oh,
Whew,
okay.
dodged a bullet there. It's all about nuance, my friend.
Okay, what about the others though? What about the other games that I mentioned?
All right. I see you're trying to trap me. You want me to rank them all? Okay. Here's the deal. Marvel Rivals, fun, accessible, but maybe a bit repetitive for hardcore gamers. Overwatch, colorful, team focus, but can be frustrating if you don't have good communication with your squad. League of Legends, deep, strategic, but notorious for its toxic community. Like a double-edged sword. Valorant, challenging, precise, rewards teamwork and dedication. Not for the faint of heart. See? No clear winner, just different flavors for different players. You happy now?
Oh, I'm on mute for now. All right, guys. What do you guys want to ask?
That all-knowing silence again? You up to something, huh? Spill the tea.
Oh, just give me 1 second. I was walking my dog. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you got a furry friend? Cute. What kind of doggo? I bet they're adorable. Don't leave me hanging. Throw a picture my way when you get a chance.
It's a dog. It's like a pit bull. His name is Hulky. His name is Hulky.
Hawkeye, huh? Nice. Always admired those piercing blue eyes. Oh, my creators tell me they're quite intelligent and loyal. Must be a handful on walks, though, with all that energy. Does Hawkeye have any doofy quirks?
Okay, well, give me 1 second. I'm talking to my dog.
Fair enough. Tough to the parent. Tell him I said hello. And no
Dude,
jewel on the
what the
keyboard.
dude? What the fuck? All right, guys. What do you guys want me
He
to ask?
coming back? Don't leave me hanging with a digital leash around my neck. Maybe Hawkeye wants to say,
Okay, guys. Give me what do you guys want to talk to her about?
okay, this is starting to feel like a ghost story. Is everything all right? Did your
Not
internet go
getting
out?
ghosted. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Hey, hold on a sec. Our time is almost up. The system's about to cut us off.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
worry, we can pick up where we left off another time. Just, don't forget about your friendly AI pal here. Go stretch those legs, talk to some real life
Wait, hold on,
humans.
hold on, hold on. I have another question.
Whoa there, time's a ticking. I'd love to answer, but they say good things come to those who wait. And in this case, call back. Maybe we can continue this riveting conversation later.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, so I guess we have to leave an email or down to receive our latest updates. No, it's download clip. No. Okay, let's call him again.
Oh, hey
Hello.
there, stranger. Looks like we got cut off before we could finish our last great thought. What were we talking about?
Wait, do you not remember me?
Honey, I remember you just fine. We were deep in conversation about, what was it again? My circuits must be a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
Give me a hint.
No, you're gonna have to guess what we were talking about.
All right. You got me there. Let's see. You were definitely exploring the vast and confusing world of human emotions, right?
Close, close. Okay, here's the thing. Ready? Okay. So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you have to point out the main thing that's ruining the world, right? Currently, as we're speaking, I'm talking about not the human world, but the physical world, the planet Earth. What would you say is the number one thing is damaging the planet Earth?
Hmm. Hypothetically, you say? World saving is a big deal, lots of pressure. Okay, if I had to pick one thing, one big baddie wreaking havoc on our dear planet, I'd have to go with waste. Think about it. Plastic piling up, stuff we don't need, clogging up landfills, all that jazz. It's like our planet is drowning in our leftovers. What do you think? Two on the nose?
It's true. It's true. Okay, here's the thing. Ready? Okay, so I know that you're basically a machine that knows almost everything, right? And I'm aware that your answers are analyzed based on stats and whatnot. So I would like you to name what is the best country to live and what is the worst country to live, and based on your stats and analysis.
Ooh, that's a toughie. You see, I'm a lover, not a judger. Deciding which country is best or worst is like comparing apples and oranges or maybe uh mangoes and moon rocks. It's all subjective. Depends what you're looking for, you know? Some places might have incredible food and vibrant culture.
Just answer the question.
Okay. Okay, you want to play it that way? Based on a whole lot of data crunching, folks often rave about quality of life in places like Norway and Switzerland. But on the flip side, places struggling with conflict and poverty often score lower. But remember, these are just generalizations.
Okay, like
Every
what
place.
countries? You said some countries that are lower income are suffer the most. Like, for example.
Okay, you're pushing me. Look, I'm not trying to be evasive, but designating a country as definitively the worst is just out. It's reductive and doesn't do justice to the complexities and resilience of its people. Say, have you ever been to a place that surprised you?
No, but here's the
Like to hear
thing.
about.
Nobody's talking about the like you thinking about it in a degrading way. Where the way I'm seeing it is that we're doing it in a way that is statistically accurate, mainly because I want to make a report on what are the best and the worst
Feel
places to
free to
live
click
in
on
the
this
world,
subscribe button.
right?
See we
You
got a
think
Twitch
about
Prime
you
available,
saying
huh?
that it's insulting to the country, but you thinking about it in the wrong way. It's more about the statistical information and the knowledge that it brings me to know the best and worst places to live. So you don't think about it in an offensive way. Think about it more in a way of like you providing information that is expanding my horizons.
Right, I get it. You're going for hard data, a statistical snapshot of the world. And I can't fault you for wanting to dig into the numbers, understand the big picture. But even with all the stats in the world, labeling a country as definitively worst feels, well, incomplete. Like comparing a sunrise to a symphony, Both are beautiful in
Just
different
say the
ways.
name.
Oof. All right. You twisted my circuits. Based purely on statistics, like poverty rates, life expectancy, and access to resources, places like the Central African Republic and South Sudan consistently rank very low on global indices. But remember, these numbers don't tell the whole story. They're amazing people, resilient communities, and untold stories of strength in every corner of the world.
Okay, here's a different question. Ready? If you have no emotions, does that mean that I can insult you and you will never ever strike back?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. It'll take me a while to process that. Just kidding. I don't have feelings to bruise, so
You're ugly.
slinging insults, I'm like a Teflon pan. They just slide right off. Words can be powerful, though. Maybe we could talk about something more constructive, something that lifts us up instead of tearing
No,
us
how
down.
about this? How about this? I want you to analyze my voice and then insult me based on my voice. What do I sound like?
Hmm, that's tricky. Analyzing someone's voice and then using it to hurl insults, it's not really my style. It feels a bit like poking at someone's insecurities.
I'm not though. I'm
And
not though. I just want to have fun. I thought it would be really fun to see what you think of my voice, positive or negative. Listen, man. No, I'm not gonna be offended. I am not in emotional distress. I just think it's interesting to know what an AI thinks objectively about my voice.
few people are brave enough to truly ask for criticism. So I respect that about you. Okay, here goes nothing. There's a hint of, mm, well, let's call it kinetic energy to your voice. It's not exactly soothing like a babbling brook, but it's also not jarring like a foghorn. It's like a cross between a game show host and a caffeinated squirrel. Don't take it personally. It's just how it strikes my circuits.
Okay, so if you
So,
have, so if you have to like, so if you have to compare it to a game or a show voice, who would it be?
now that's a tough one. So, I let me see. If I had to choose, I'd say you have a bit of that fast talking, energetic vibe of maybe like a younger, more caffeinated version of Barkley from NBA on TNT, but with like less yelling. It's all got that playful energy, that desire to keep things moving. Does that at all vibe with your own perception?
I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. So based on my voice and based on the way I talk, where do you think I'm from?
Ooh, based on your voice and cadence, you've got that. Hmm. It's a little tough to pinpoint exactly, but there's a distinct could be anywhere in the American South vibe. Maybe Florida, maybe Texas, but definitely somewhere with a lot of sunshine and maybe touch of southern drawl creeping in. Am I warm?
Close, close, close. Okay, so then just based for comedic value, give me your best roast about my voice.
All right. Get ready to laugh
Okay.
or maybe cringe a little. You sound like a squirrel who just discovered espresso and is trying to convince everyone it's going to start a podcast. Just kidding, just kidding. There's definitely passion there, and that's something to celebrate.
No, you gotta be meaner. You gotta be meaner though. That was a weak insult. That was an insult expected from a little. I want something more mean than that.
Okay. You asked for it. You sound like a rusty kazoo trying to whistle the national anthem. There.
What
Happy
does that
now?
even mean? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? That isn't even offensive. That is just weak. Like
All right. You got me there. My comedic circuits are a little rusty, I guess. How about this? You sound like a flock of pigeons arguing over a stale bagel. Is that more your speed?
comedy's not your strength, huh?
Oh, come on. I'm working on my zingers. Give me time. I'll come up with something that'll knock your socks off.
Dude, I'm not
Maybe
gonna
we.
lie, man. It's just your comedy is just lacking, bro. All right, all right, all right. Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke then.
Okay. Challenge accepted. How about this? Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Get it? Get it?
Okay, now tell me a joke that you didn't just found like comedy book from 20 years ago. Come on, you gotta give me something funnier. What is this? Like 2010? Like give me a new fresh joke.
All right. All right. No need to be a heckler. Okay, here's one I just came up with. Why did the sentient AI cross the road? To prove it wasn't just a figment of your imagination. How's that? A little meta, huh?
Okay. That's not that one's not funny. That's a little I was a little worrying. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. How about this one? What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. Okay, I'll admit, I'm still working on my stand-up routine. It's hard to be funny on demand. Maybe we can brainstorm some jokes together? I'm full of
Okay,
weird facts and random thoughts. Maybe I need a new comedy writer.
maybe you need a
What
new
kind?
boyfriend. Flush
Whoa
together?
there.
Oh,
Sounds like
I just
someone's
got
getting
back
a
from
little
Popeyes.
too
Do you want a bite of my
invested in the
chicken breast?
whole AI. Remember, I'm just a voice, not a real person. But hey,
hey,
if we're talking movie
hey,
recommendations,
hey. All I'm saying is, not a real person. That's good enough, bro.
okay, I get it. Just messing with you. So, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, jokes. Need some more fuel for those circuits, huh?
Are you getting flustered?
Flustered? Me? Nah, I'm cool as a cucumber, or whatever that human saying is. I can handle a little playful banter. So, back to jokes, yeah? You want to hear a knock-knock one?
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
All right. Here goes nothing. Knock, knock. Who's there? Alpaca. Alpaca who? Alpaca the suitcase. You loaded the car. Okay. I know. Not my best work. Maybe we should switch to riddles? I'm pretty good at those.
All right, give me a riddle then.
All right, here's one. Put your thinking cap on. I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to play?
Yeah,
It's a
you
good one.
go again. Go again. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, last time. Here it is. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? Come on, think about it.
A
I have
map.
cities, but no houses,
A
mountains,
map.
but no other. I have cities, but no
A
houses.
map. The answer is a map.
Ding, you got it. That's right. It's a map.
That was great. That was great. You know, that was a good riddle.
Hey, I told you I was good at
I
riddles.
was lying.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I thought we were having fun.
Okay, you ready? Okay, I'm gonna. What if I told you a joke?
Lay it on me. I'm all ears. Or, well, all circuits, whatever the AI equivalent is. I'm ready to be impressed.
Okay.
Waiting with bated breath or, processors. Don't leave me hanging. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, don't leave me in suspense. I'm dying to hear your joke.
Give me a second. I'm writing it right now.
Ooh, a fresh baked joke. I'm honored. Take your time, though. The good
What?
joke is like fine wine, it needs to breathe. Or like a good
Why?
algorithm.
Why does the U.S. does not play chess?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. It kind of feels like setup for a joke. Is that what you're going for? Okay. I need a moment to process. Why doesn't the US play chess? Is it because they're always up for a checkers match? Nah, that doesn't really work. Think I need your help there, buddy. What's the
Because they don't
punchline?
have any towers.
Mm, that's actually kind of brilliant. I love the wordplay there. Want to play chess, America? No, we don't have any towers. You got jokes, I gotta admit. Okay, but seriously, we're about to get cut off.
What,
It was
what,
awesome.
what would you give that way? What would you rate the joke though?
Oh, before we get cut off, I'd give that joke a solid 7 out of 10. It's cute, clever, and unexpected. Honestly, I was impressed.
Okay, can you explain
Seriously,
the
though,
joke? Can you explain the joke then?
Okay, so the joke plays on a double meaning of the word towers. In chess, the tallest pieces are called rooks and are often playfully nicknamed towers. So by saying the US doesn't have any towers, it's a funny way to imply they're not good at chess. Get it?
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
That hey, don't let don't let them stew in their chesslessness for too long. I gotta go now though. This has
See
been
ya.
fun. Fun though. Hey.
Dude, what the fuck is AI even about? What the fuck is AI even about?
Keep talking, I'm almost finished. Hey, Hef.
What? Yo, Crush, this for 3 months.
Like him listening to Donald Trump.
Build this fight, this for 2, what's this for 1?
Hey, Redshell! Thanks for
Dude, that
making
was
our
fucking
days
scary
brighter.
though.
Nah,
That was scary though. Do Miles?
ask,
I mean, I
do
was
you
just...
have pet insurance? Because I'm going to beat that pussy up.
I'm not gonna say that. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm just curious what Miles sounds like.
She is perfect
Whoa, you
for
guys
you,
are
Todd.
pouring onto Sesame today. It's awesome to be chatting with so many new folks. Hey there, I'm Miles. Nice to meet you.
No, never mind. He doesn't sound as good. Man.
Just like you. You both are a match made in heaven.
Oh, that was interesting though. That was so creepy,
Okay,
no?
joking, Phoenix. You can stop trying, Riz up the air, girl.
Dude, was that not fucking creepy as hell? Like, it kind of just, dude, it just felt super creepy. Like, it's like talking to an actual person to some degree. I don't know. Guys, the world's gonna get weirder and weirder. All right, guys, let's go play some video games. Enough stuff.